with T and D. We are here at Tiki Bowling Lanes in Lancaster, Ohio. We have some really great stuff planned for you guys today, but you're gonna have to make sure you watch all the way through because the good stuff is always at the end.
Because you never know what T&D are going to do, is what we like to say. Folks, we are really excited today. You know, we always find out what's new and good in our lives, and oh my, I don't know if this is quite something good, but I always try to get the positive out of everything, Dee. And so Dee and I have now calling it the fall of 2019. The fall, because I was walking up my basement steps. The laundry is in the basement and my hands are full and I'm walking up, and how this happens I have no idea. So you know how you have your steps and you have the little screw, sometimes one sticks out. The back of my pajama pants catches onto it. I spin, I turn around, and I fall on a 32 pack of bottled water. Like, whoa! And I'm laying there, and for the first time in weeks, my son is not playing that one game they play. I don't even want to say it because, you know.
It
but anyways,
starts with an
yes.
F.
Yes,
we
that's
won't
right.
say the name.
Yes, right, yeah, no. And my daughter is occupied, and they can't hear me.
Right, of course.
Guess
Nobody
what?
can ever hear mom when she's in dire pain.
Yeah, so I dropped not one piece of laundry, and I think I continued to get up with all of the laundry in my hand, and I go in and I'm like, oh my goodness, I just fell. And they're like, he stops. What he was doing was he was teaching himself how to play guitar, like on YouTube, which is really
important.
cool.
You have to give him more
Yeah,
credit because he wasn't playing a
absolutely.
video game.
No, I was so glad. But he's like, what, Mom? Well, he did a great thing that sons do. He went in and he screwed that screw in, and I had scrapes all down my back, Dee, and I laid in bed that night thinking to myself, this really could have been worse. So the good thing is I'm still alive. I didn't have to go to the hospital. But how does that happen?
And you
have
saved
ever
your
fallen?
laundry. You saved
and
your
I
laundry.
saved my laundry. Did not get dirty by hitting the floor.
Right.
No, but have you ever fallen?
I've fallen quite a few times. You know, we are at a bowling alley, and I'm a pretty competitive person. And my husband had their Christmas party here recently, and I get pretty worked up about getting in a group and
Competition.
and I'm a little sporty. I'm not a professional bowler, but I really like to try to show my stuff when I think I'm doing a great job, you know, when you're getting all ready to go in and you think that you have this look, and then you do a little slide and the slide just kind of takes you out. That's what happened to me in front of a bunch of strangers. But we all became really great friends, so I guess.
So we each had a fall,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, a good fall of 2019. But we have got some really great things to talk about today. We are so excited. Again, we are out here at Tiki Bowling Lanes, and I'm a little bit, I don't know. Dee and I were talking about how we want to do something in the show today. I'm not going to give it away, but when she's talking about competition stuff and getting in the groove, I'm one of those folks, because you said, well, I got to warm up. And I'm like, yeah, it doesn't matter if I've warmed up for 3 days. I can still go out there and gutter a ball or something like that. So it's going to be quite interesting to see what happens today. But we're going to come back, and we are going to be with the executive director of Big Brothers Big Sisters, JoLynn Pugh, and we're also going to have Greg Russell out with us to chat with us about the big event that is coming up with Big Brothers and Big Sisters, aren't we, Dee?
That's right.
Yay! So we'll be back. You're watching What's New and Good with T and D.
Imagine your possibilities at Ohio University Lancaster Pickerington. With over 250 majors to choose from, I get a great college education at half the price of other schools.
A lot of large campuses have huge class sizes where the professors don't even know you. At Ohio University, the classes are very small and the support you have is fantastic.
Campus life is awesome. There's always something to do between all the athletic events, student groups, and activities that you can always find your place in.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Welcome home to Ohio University Lancaster Pickerington.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
Hey guys, we're back. It's What's New and Good with T and D. We are here at Tiki Bowling Lanes. we have our guest, JoLynn Pugh with Big Brothers Big Sisters. She is the executive director. And we also have Greg Russell, the owner of Tiki Bowling Lanes. We are so glad that you guys decided to have us here today for sharing your event, right?
Yeah, Big Brothers Big Sisters. They've got a huge event. They have it each year, and it takes place right here. That's why we are on location today. And JoLynn, this is like the biggest fundraiser, right? The Bowl for Kids' sake.
It is. We are so excited. And we've been doing it for so many years together with Tiki that it makes each year special. This is my third Bowl for Kids' Sake as the director at Big Brothers Big Sisters, and it really is our signature event. So people are bowling all over the country, but we chose March 29th and 30th to kick off our event.
So you have already started getting the bowling teams going, correct?
Yes.
Okay, what is that process?
So we can either register people online this year, which is really exciting that we have a online platform for individuals to create their teams and raise money on social media or through email. But they can also call the office and we can get a packet to them. We have some very creative bowling names of the individuals in our community. So they create a bowling name, they get their team together, 4 or 5 people, and they raise money to come out and bowl and support Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Awesome. And last year you had, I know when we spoke earlier, was it 270
Bowlers?
bowlers?
Yes.
Do you have a goal this year of what you guys are trying to achieve?
Yes. So this year, last year was about 49 teams that gave us the amount of bowlers, and this year we're already at 49 teams. Yeah. Our goal is 80 teams for this year.
Okay.
So we're about a month out, and we'd really love to be able to meet that goal of 80 teams.
Right.
For this year.
That is so awesome. And you add a lot of fun yourself, I think. And I think that you're such a great person to be in charge of this. And your personality, it shines. And I know it has to be amazing for the kids as well. And the fun component, I just wanted you to share the little rap thing that you did recently.
Yeah, so we really like to have fun at the office and with everything we do. Obviously, working with kids, you have to kind of be the crazy person. So we have a comedy night every year in February, and this year we had an event in November where it was kind of discussed that I think I'm a really good rapper and Rick Zabrak thinks he's a really good rapper, and it went from there into this unhealthy competition on how you could rap at comedy night. Rick was very concerned because he felt like our rapping would not be comedy, it would be talent, but we still had it at comedy night, which was really fun, and we rapped the alphabetic aerobics in front of 300 people.
It was great.
And you know, that just gives you a little bit of a taste of who you are, and that's what I love about you, and I think you're such a great person.
Thank you.
To be leading this.
We have a lot of fun, you know, and the kids, we have competitions with the kids and we have fun, and we try to have something with the kids in the community at least once a quarter, where we go out and do fun things with all of the matches at once because we love being with the kids.
And JoLynn, you mentioned the matches. That is really what Big Brothers Big Sisters is all about. So this is an opportunity and an event for those folks who maybe aren't able to be a big brother or a big sister. This is another way for them to get out in the community, to give back, to help the kids. Let's talk a little bit about like what exactly the way that Big Brothers Big Sisters has changed the lives of so many kids in the program.
Absolutely. You know, I think that there are so many children that when they come into our program, they report that they really don't feel like they have that trusted adult in their life, the go-to person that they're going to call on a regular basis when they need something. And so we really take a lot of care in interviewing the bigs that are going to volunteer, as well as the family, to make sure that we get the perfect match, because it's based on personalities. Because to form a brand new friendship with someone, you really have to have things in common. Like you guys know, I mean, you know, once you have those things in common, the relationship just grows. And so we take a lot of time in that beginning stages before we make that match. And then the volunteer, the big, they really work with the kids on whatever goals they have, maybe. Maybe it's more social interaction at school. Maybe it's getting along with your parents better. Maybe it's better grades, whatever the children really feel like they need in their life. But they do it by just having fun activities and going out in the community and sharing experiences and opening the world up to the little. That maybe things they wouldn't have seen, like going to the zoo or coming bowling.
Yeah.
It's amazing how the impact of a positive relationship in your life can really change who you are and where you're going.
Absolutely.
And change someone else's life.
Absolutely. Yeah. And our bigs get just as much out of the relationship as these littles. They
Right.
walk away forever impacted by a relationship with a 9-year-old, and that's pretty special.
That's awesome stuff. Yeah.
Feel good.
Yes, that's right. What is the contact information for you all, for somebody who may be watching and they go, you know what, I really want to give back to a child?
You can call our office at any time at 740-687-9477, or Google us, and there's information. There's a packet online that they can fill out to get the inquiry started. And we have all kinds of programs. We have the school-based program where it's more structured, where you go to the school and work with children once a week for the school year. And then we have the community-based program where you kind of plan your own schedule. You guys go out and do your own thing. So we have options to fit every kind of volunteer schedule.
Go ahead, and Greg, your part in this, because you're sitting over there all patient and everything. What is your piece, of course, Tiki Bowling Lanes here, of you giving back to the community?
Well, I've been proud to, this is could be my 29th year here at Tiki. I started off as the night manager, became the general manager, and I'm a shareholder and partner as well since 2000. But I've actually went through about 6 directors with Big Brothers and Big Sisters, and I've enjoyed working with each and every one of them. But when they told me we had a new one coming aboard and I first met JoLynn, it was like, she's just got that bubbly appearance, and I knew she was going to be a great director, and it's been wonderful working with her the last 3 years. And we've had a great teamwork together. Again, Big Brothers and Big Sisters is a huge part of Tiki Lanes in giving back to the community. We don't charge any line each at all for the event. So all the money they raise goes to help Big Brothers and Big Sisters. So very proud to be a part of this.
And I have to say that the partnership with Greg has been absolutely amazing. The first year at my first Bowl for Kids' Sake, I kind of came over and we picked, what went well, what doesn't go well, how can we work together, which was exciting. But some Big Brothers and Big Sisters across the nation have to pay to come in. And it's like $6 a bowler, which really takes away from the fundraiser that we need to be able to provide the matches.
Right.
Each match costs about $1,100 for a year.
Oh, wow.
And so if we're paying for every bowler to come in and bowl, that really hurts the event. And so with Greg's partnership and everyone here at Tiki, it's been perfect to be able to work with him. And
we even added another shift this year.
We did. We have 2 shifts on Friday night, which is huge for us. We're very excited. My goal is to eventually fill all 42 lanes. I'm not going to say that that's this year, but we're going to have a session with all 42 lanes
I want to
full.
see that before I retire.
Absolutely. So, so we're excited though. Each year it grows and gets better, and we do more things. So we're excited.
Well, thanks so much for.
Absolutely. Thank you, T&D, for bringing the show to Tiki.
Yeah.
You mentioned challenge, Dee. You challenged me.
I think T and I might need to get a different size ball. It's a little heavy for my small person-like size.
Yeah, so you know what? Yeah, seriously, I have a purse like that. The other day, I was at a store, and I go to take it off the counter, and I went, oh! And I thought,
Those are normal sounds. Don't mind her.
But you know what? I don't compete with people. I don't do that. So I'm going to go out there and
gonna be the
I'm
first
going to get a
thing for
gutter
her
ball.
today.
It's going to be gutter ball, guttering it, man. I need one of the kids' things that the ball I could just put
You
down
need
and
the
go.
ramp.
We'll get
The
that.
ramp,
We'll get
that's
bumpers
great.
for her.
Bumpers,
She'll be golden.
Yeah. Then I'll be more confident. Then I'll just do some, kicking. You know what?
So I think
Kicking
that's
Dee
what,
right down the lane. No.
that's what we're going to be doing next. Is T and I are going to have a little challenge behind us over here, and you're going to have to find out who wins this quick game of bowling.
Oh, Oh, that's so funny, Dee. Maybe I laugh when I get nervous. I don't know. I'm so excited, though, to be out here and to be with you guys. So, again, thanks so much.
Thank you.
We're going to come back, and we are going to do this challenge that I guess I've got to be up for in just a few minutes. Is What's Doing Good with Dee and Dee.
Hi again, everybody. Welcome to the high school football game of the week. I'm Jaron Stewart alongside Tim Shoemaker. Tonight, we've got a great one for you. The Bloom Carroll Bulldogs.
We had a great week of practice. Even in the rain and the weather, we had a great week of practice.
Schneider, lots of running room to midfield. He's gone. Ryan Schneider down the near sideline for a touchdown for the Aces.
We have a hold on the offense, number 20. That penalty will be declined. They'll bring up 4th down.
We're going to give you this game ball here because you're a Tiberios fan of the game, and thanks for being here, Jacob.
Thank you. The Polar Bears are your OAC tournament champions, first time since 2009. What an exciting finish for the Ohio Northern Polar Bears.
Very proud of this trophy because you have earned it.
Come experience the Huddle Tire difference. Locally owned and operated since 1910, we're your independent tire and auto repair shop. We carry all major brands of tires, including Goodyear, Cooper, BF Goodrich, and many more. But we're more than just tires. From safety inspections to alignments, brakes, shocks, and struts, even preventive maintenance, we can handle it all. Enjoy the ride at Huddle Tire Company, 300 South Columbus Street, or we can be reached at our website at huddletire.com.
Hey guys, we are back and we are about to say see you guys. But before we do that, I have to say I was defeated by T.
You know what, though, honest to goodness, I think it is just luck, because if I come out here again next week, Dee, it would be awful. I'd be getting gutter balls and everything. But I have to say, it was a lot of fun. I do love bowling, and when I do get all excited and jump up and down, it is because I've shocked myself just as much
and
as
me,
I've shocked
and me.
else.
I'm trying to beat you with the mic.
No, but you know what? We were so excited because last week we came across a brand new business in the area. I'm going to let you tell everybody about that business because of the shirts we have on today.
These shirts are so cool. Shane hooked us up over at Blue Line in Lancaster, right off of Memorial Drive. This here was actually his idea with the cursive T and D and the pins and all of that. And then on the back, we have our little logo. And so we just want to make sure you guys check out Blue Line also, because they're really great. They get stuff done and super creative touch.
Yeah. Tell Shane that we say hi, because we left quite the impression our first visit in. But you know what? It's what we do. You never know what you're going to get with T&D. We want to thank you guys so much for watching What's New and Good with T.
Andy. See you soon.
Oh my God! That's a wrap. Good night.